Natural energy, protein. That's it.
You got this, MP.
Looking good, my guy. Swagging yourself, bro.
I brought that one yesterday, I think. Right? Yeah, it's my favorite. Of course.
Coming up next, the Pelicans taking on the Heat for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've yet to find that spark this season, off to a slow start. They're hoping to make adjustments and get it cooking tonight. Heat, Pelicans. Up next on 2K Sports. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. Tyler Hero out there with Adebayo. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Ayton. And it's Holmes in at the 2. And for the Pelicans, we've got Hawkins. Ingram is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's McCollum, and it's Phillips in at the 5 down low. And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Daniels. And there's the pass to Anderson. It's Hawkins on the wing, guarded by Holmes. McCollum, no good. To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Ingram to the paint. Here's Phillips. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Down low. And Holmes throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's McCollum. After the Heat pick up 2. Here's Hawkins. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Now here's Ingram. Last time out he had 14 points. There's the pick. And there's the drive. It's Hawkins on the wing. 5 on the clock. That 3 off the mark. And a wide open look for Hero. Good on the triple.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Hero against Ingram. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so here is New Orleans after the Heat pick up 2. For 3, Ingram. It's hauled in by the Heat, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen. After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Here's Phillips. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Number 1, the Heat.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Galloway's checked in. Ingram against Hero. Pass to McCollum. Pass to Hawkins. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Hawkins has got 6.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Hawkins against Holmes. Back to Daniels. From deep. It's good from long range.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram kicks to Galloway. Inside, here's Hawkins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so Hawkins drills both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Passes it to Ayton. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with the bucket.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Now Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Daniels. Out to Ingram from downtown. And another shot. Galloway, no good. The Heat leading by 9. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the 76ers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they haven't started quite as fast as everyone predicted. But they're still one of the teams to beat, in my opinion, and still a championship contender.
Now here's Ingram. Still scoreless. Shoots over Hero, and it's Ingram missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Hero passes to Holmes. Ayton sets the pick for Holmes. From 10 feet out, and the shot is long. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Suns.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Anderson with the screen for Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Holmes against McCollum. Ayton a screen on McCollum. Holmes passes to Ayton. Right block shot. That misses off the backboard. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 9-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Miami leading by 9. Here's Hero. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To end the drought, and slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Looking now at some numbers for Holmes, he's coming off an excellent season. Tops in scoring, and he was top 5 in field goal percentage, never settling, always working to get a good look.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. The Heat leading by 7. To the middle. And Holmes throws it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's McCollum. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Galloway kicks to McCollum. And here's Anderson for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you see Anderson each year becoming a little more consistent from distance.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Galloway finds McCollum. And here's Anderson. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 8. Hero passes to Holmes. Some solid defense from Ingram. Well, for New Orleans, shooting only 28% here in the first. A shoddy game offensively for them so far. From 13, It's hauled in by the Heat. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Holmes passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Galloway. Hasn't made one yet. Hawkins passes to Galloway. Fades back. Good on the shot.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's McCollum. Here is Hawkins. Holmes with the steal. To the paint. Here's Ayton.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
The Heat have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. New Orleans making some changes here. Jones comes in for Hawkins. And it's Jackson in for C.J. McCollum. Pelicans trail by 11. Jones the pass to Galloway. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Just doing the job on the backboard.
And Anderson kicks to Jackson. The tray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Holmes passes to McNeil. Here's Jaquez. Good ball movement here by Miami. Holmes with it. From the arc. The rebound by Anderson.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McNeil, defended by Jones. Feeds it to Ayton. There's the pass to Holmes. 4 on the clock. Over Jackson. Holmes, good. Holmes got 8.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Jackson drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
To the left side wing. Here's Holmes. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 11.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Ingram left side. Rebounded by Holmes.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
McNeil kicks to Holmes. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 13. There's the feed to Jackson. And it goes down 2 points.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
To the wing on the left. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Holmes gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Here's Richardson. Softly drops in the floater. And the Heat lead by 13.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Outside, Robinson fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This has trouble written all over it for the defense. Murphy is dangerous from the corner.
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Robinson, and it's Galloway in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans' 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against the Suns was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points, and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Jaquez. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Ingram finds Robinson. Fires the three. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Holmes. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
And Miami making a change here. Daniels is checked in. In the corner, it's Ingram. Over Richardson. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 points.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Coleman drops in the tray.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Robinson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hawkins checked in for Herbert Jones. And McCollum subbed in for Trey Murphy. The Heat leading by 10. Jaquez the pass to Coleman. Richardson gets a wide open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ingram outside. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Galloway dishes to Ingram. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. He's got 8.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Daniels passes to Jaquez. From outside the arc. And Galloway pulls it down. Galloway has got 7 rebounds in the game. McCollum kicks to Galloway. Ingram outside. Pass to McCollum. Launches it. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Coleman. To the wing right side. Now here's Holmes. Guarded closely. Coleman gets the bucket. Coleman's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ingram outside. Rebounded by Coleman.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Daniels passes to Holmes. Passes it to Jaquez. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. McCollum outside. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point foul. McCollum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
A three from McCollum, and it's Miami with the rebound. Holmes got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks it to Richardson. There's the pick. Daniels from outside. And Galloway pulls it down.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from McCollum.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play.
And the Heat call time here. New Orleans making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Josh Richardson. So it's Miami now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Holmes with a screen on Ingram. Down low. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Holmes with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Takes a 3. And Galloway pulls it down. Galloway's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The pass to Hawkins. It's McCollum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Ayton sets the pick for Holmes. Takes it inside.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Galloway. For 3, Ingram. Miami grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Galloway. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Right side hero. Ayton a screen on McCollum. And Holmes throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. That one falls.
What touch on the floater. CJ is tough to guard when he gets this going.
Holmes with it. Now defended by McCollum. Here's Ayton. It's tipped. Hawkins passes to McCollum. Shoots over Holmes. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from McCollum.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And Holmes throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Phillips, he's checked in for New Orleans. Herbert Jones comes in for Brandon Ingram. Chris Boucher's checked in for Miami. Jones dishes to McCollum. Passes to Phillips. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Working the pick and roll so cleanly. CJ knows how to generate shots out there.
Holmes kicks to Daniels. Pelicans with the rebound. Anderson right side. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. McCollum against Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And they're able to recover. 2 points. That one goes. The Heat leading by 9.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo's checked in. Daniels with it. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Ayton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Ayton's got 13 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ingram against Hero. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The pass to Adebayo. Ayton inside, working on Williams. And it's Ayton missing. Pelicans trail by 11. Hawkins passes to McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Adebayo off the bench from Holmes. Adebayo against Hawkins. 5 to shoot. 9 feet out. Daniels from outside. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Hits it from three-point range. Hawkins has got 11 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Adebayo passes to Ayton. Williams with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 5. 23 seconds left in the first half. Kicks to Anderson. Williams, a screen on Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line. He hits the second from the line. To the inside. Ingram with the steal. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. The selection for the Western Conference, Ja Morant.
Well, Ja Morant has certainly been one of the most exciting guys to watch. The athleticism, are you kidding me? Never passes up an opportunity for a big play, but also does the other stuff. Control the pace, run the offense. He's the complete package.
Now turning our focus to the Miami Heat, this game has been a nail-biter.
Shaq, this reminds me of our day. They're not just hoisting up 1,000 threes. They're dumping the ball inside to the paint and then going up strong. I love it.
Me too, Kenny. I hope they win like this. I really do.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Andre Ayton out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's the natural. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Daniels in at the point guard. Now, here's Holmes. Adebayo with a screen for Holmes. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Pelicans trail by 4. Now Ingram. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And here's Anderson for 3. And Adebayo sends it back. Hero from long range. Cans it from downtown. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Galloway kicks to Hawkins. With the drive. McCollum up top. Lock at 6. Pass to Ingram. From deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hawkins against Holmes. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. McCollum outside. At the top of the key, Galloway over Ayton. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Hero against Ingram. Hero passes to Ayton. Holmes wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Hawkins. Williams finds Ingram. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Ingram's got 10.
You can run your offense through Brandon Ingram. He can make plays for others, and he's an excellent finisher.
Passes it to Adebayo. Holmes with a screen on Anderson. Adebayo passes to Hero. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Holmes against Anderson. Inside. Yepik goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Williams.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Now, here's Adebayo. He has 5. Holmes. And the 3 ball is good. Holmes got 29 in the game.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Outside Williams. Hawkins against Holmes. The kick out to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat leading by 8. Hero passes to Daniels. Misses from short range. And here's Hawkins. 11 points in the game. Goes up with the stripe. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Defense a little too tight on Bam right there, but how can you blame them?
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
I like how aggressive CJ is on offense. He is taking the shots he wants.
Now the pass to Adebayo. Daniels kicks to Holmes. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Holmes in position. It's Ingram on the wing. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
Defensively, you don't want to allow Ingram to get cooking from three. It really opens the rest of his game.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. 7 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on McCollum. Fires, high post. Second chance effort. And Adebayo with a nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Williams a screen. McCollum passes to Williams. Can't connect from short range. The Heat leading by 7. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
He's up for the challenge. Bam, battling on the interior.
Ingram passes to Hawkins. Now Williams. Pass to Hawkins. New Orleans moving the ball around. They double-team McCollum. Williams kicks to Anderson. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Ayton gets double-teamed. There's Hero with the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Let's keep it up.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for McCollum. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Time now for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. And, hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. You won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here's Anderson after Tyler Hero's bucket. Anderson outside, over Adebayo. Almost, but it rolls out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Holmes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Miami, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Both free throws good from Holmes.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
McCollum against Holmes. To end the run, C.J. McCollum, and that's good. McCollum's got 21.
Hasn't seen a three he doesn't like. C.J. takes a ton of them.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Great showing for him last season. First in rebounding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Pelicans trail by 14, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Williams. Following the score by Miami. Holmes with the steal. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Drafted 14th in the 2017 draft, Bam Adebayo has outperformed most of the players in his class.
The Pelicans really having a tough go here. The pass to Williams. Hero against Hawkins. Can't get it to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Holmes finds Hero. To Holmes. Ayton sets the pick for Holmes. Clock at 4. He gets it in there. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Ingram. 13 points in the game. McCollum kicks to Anderson. Pass to Ingram. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Hawkins. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Holmes, good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Ingram outside. McCollum outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jaquez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McCollum against Holmes. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by Miami. They double-team McCollum. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And good anticipation by Bam. He has a nose for picking up steals.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting for the game at 42%. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. It's Williams, high post. Williams sets a screen for Anderson. Nailed from three-point land. Anderson's got 9. From deep, Adebayo. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Trey Murphy is out there with Williams, and it's Robinson in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Now here's Jones. Ingram outside. Looking to get back on track here. Good work defensively by Richardson. And Miami shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And that one's good, Ingram.
Jones really showing he can dish it right on the money to his man.
Here's McNeil, defended by Jones. Ayton kicks to McNeil. Ayton a screen. Shoots from the block, and Jones sends it back. They get it back. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Richardson outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here is Robinson. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Here's McNeil. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Jaquez. And the Heat, another three.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. Williams, a screen on Richardson. And the rejection by Ayton. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
I mean, in transition, Josh Richardson is fast with or without the ball in his possession.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Williams. Robinson with it. They need this. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Jaquez with the bucket.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Now here is Robinson. And Jones with the stuff.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
And that one falls for Jones.
You can tell Herb Jones is an ambitious young player looking to add to his game and evolve so he can do more for his team.
Here's McNeil. Down low. Here's Coleman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more.
Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Some changes for New Orleans. Phillips, he's checked in for Williams. Hawkins comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Robinson. And Miami also making a switch. Holmes checked in. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Now here's McCollum. Passes it to Phillips. Dishes it to Ingram. Over Winslow. Here's Phillips. Makes it off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Holmes kicks to McNeil. Jaquez the pass to McNeil. Holmes against McCollum. To the middle. Here's Jaquez. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's McCollum. The teardrop falls in. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And it's Holmes off the drive. It's good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Cullen passes to Hawkins. Down low, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
Ingram kicks to Hawkins. Anderson dishes to Ingram. High post try. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McNeil. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Anderson right side. McCollum outside. They double team McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 26.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
And the pass to Coleman. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now McCollum tries the spin move. Ingram left side. 6 on the shot clock. And he's finally able to knock one down. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
We're going to see a lot of this from Winslow in the coming years. Explosive young talent.
Ingram passes to Hawkins. Ingram outside. Pass to Phillips. Rebounded by Coleman. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Hawkins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Here's Holmes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Phillips. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Josh Richardson's checked in for the Heat. McCollum kicks to Williams. It's McCollum on the wing. They double-team McCollum. For 3, Ingram. Miami grabs the miss. Coleman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Winslow. Lays it up and banks it in. Winslow's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With Winslow, physical play doesn't necessarily take him out of his rhythm.
McCollum outside, puts up a 3, and Winslow pulls it down. And Miami shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Oh, and the jam by Holmes.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ingram against Richardson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Richardson.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue. Dependable at finding ways to get to the strike.
The Heat making a switch here. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Hawkins passes to McCollum. He kicks it to Ingram. Pass to Anderson. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Drives to the hoop. And Holmes throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. McCollum outside. Passes it to Hawkins. Jacks up a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Holmes got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Winslow kicks to Holmes. The pass to McNeil. He tries for three. Good on the three-point shot. McNeil's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the natural.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Pass to Holmes from past the arc. And another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Williams a screen on Winslow. Ingram passes to Williams. That one goes. Count it.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Holmes. To the right side. McNeil kicks to Winslow. Passes to McNeil. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Great effort. Nicely done.